Mahogany, tell us about this peach candy.
It would be fine if it were just peach rings.
What's on it?
Chili and lime tahini, and I don't need it. It's unnecessary.
Ooh, I love lime and tahini.
I'd try
On peaches?
I don't know what that is.
That don't sound right.
It's just like I like tart things. It's too tart.
Oh,
I'd want it to just be just peach rings. I might wash it off. I don't know. I'm not kidding. I might wash it off.
Dirty.
I want just the peach candy. I don't want the extraness. But I feel
coming
like
into the kitchen and you've got the colander. You're just ripping off a bunch of peach candies. Like, gotta get this tahini off of them. So
don't mind me. I feel like a lot of times you try to do nice stuff for me, and then I end up making that face that I just made.
Yeah.
But it's just because you always you do too much sometimes. I love it, but you do too much. It's like I like peach rings. I like chocolate. So you bring me like chocolate with blueberry or something random in it. Or like peach rings with tahini.
This is why I let Jesse specifically request things. Like,
he's easy. That motherfucker just eats chicky fingies and soda. He's got the palate of a 4-year-old, and you know it.
Oh, he's gone a little bit more upscale, a little more sophisticated. Like he eats the the candy bar version of the surprise eggs with the
Bueno.
The fucking Buenos are the best.
With the hazelnut cream in it. They're really good. But yeah, Jesse would destroy them.
Oh, he stepped up to candy bars from Chicky Fingies. That's
showing real improvement,
real growth there with the palate.
My biggest problem with those Buenos is the amount of waste.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like
each bar.
You get the king size?
Yeah. Each bar's wrapped. Each wrap comes with a tray. Each tray's wrapped. And you see the brand on everything. It's not just like cheap plastic wrap. It's like, nope. You can individually sell these if you wanted to.
What was the Mitch Hedberg talking about Petridge Farm something? Is this bag open? Nope.
The bread. You open up the bread to get a piece of bread. Nope. There's another bag.
There's another bag. All right. I think this whole episode we're just going to say zoomed in on Mahogany's face while she eats this candy. Just
I tell you, there's nothing better than candy that you have rinsed off with water.
I mean,
water.
Wet candy.
If it hasn't already been contaminated.
That's gonna be our next commercial. Just wet candy.
Wet candy.
Just a bag of wet candy.
Do you like candy? But is it too dry?
Did you remember to rinse the candy, Mom?
This time you don't have to.
Yeah, this candy comes pre-wetted.
You just open it and just water splashes out everywhere. Wet candy.
Oh, Toker, we get a bag of candy and then put the water hose on the other side. So when you open it, you just spray the water hose.
You got to fill it with like Kool-Aid powder. That way it splashes out colorful shit.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, don't get too far into it. We'll figure that shit out in production.
Yeah. Save it for off camera.
Yeah, don't
I feel like this is like mustard on watermelon. How that's like a big thing now. People are doing that.
Why?
No,
It's a thing. Yes. People I don't fucks with watermelon, period, anyway, because I don't like the texture. But like that's a thing now. People putting like mustard on fruit.
I've heard of honey on watermelon.
I can't even see honey mustard on watermelon, but just mustard.
Yeah, no.
No. The only thing that goes on watermelon is salt. For some reason, it's delicious on watermelon.
The only thing that goes on watermelon is you carve a hole in it and you stick a bottle of vodka and you wait.
Oh,
well,
that went a different direction than I was expecting.
Oh, we're all horrible.
You carve a hole in it. Wait. Put a bottle of vodka in there. Oh.
It went a totally different direction than I thought from Terrence.
I haven't fucked a watermelon in years. Never have I fucked.
Never have I ever with Terrence.
You're going to lose this one.
Save that one for Noob Show.
Previously on Homebrew Detritus, this happened.
Oh yeah, hey,
Like
we've
what we
never
just did.
rolled.
Oh, we didn't roll. We didn't do it. You just stole the whole
I
thing.
just took it. Yeah, no, because I'm not going to do it previously on. It was we bullshitted for the whole hour.
We got to town and we discovered that there's a
We
monster.
got our next quest.
Yeah, which to your credit, you could have easily just flown over, which I was somewhat prepared for you to do, but you decided to be heroes and go fight these creatures so that the town of Salt can get back on its feet. And obviously, because you wanted the financial gain, you never worked out how much all this was going to pay for. So we'll just roll randomly when that time comes up. Here's 4 gold. Thank you.
That's
I'll
fine.
resurrect it if they don't pay us.
Well, Dorian did inform us that the rates for running a mission like this from Lith would be quite financially helpful
I think you
to
might.
us.
I think you might be overblowing when I said I know what the rates are, and they're not so bad.
It'll keep me
Yeah, we're
in
fine.
alchemy ingredients, so I'm for it.
There's a price tag, but it's got that little star next to it. And if you don't read the fine print, you miss out on things like up to.
Oh, and I
You
do
get
not
up
have.
to 10,000 gold for killing these creatures.
I do not have the Lith Adventuring Guild handbook, so.
Damn it.
So your night in Salt was you found a quest. You were fed some good food. You drank some really tasty ale for a town that's on death's door, so to speak. It still treated you like kings for a night.
I'm guessing it's a limbic or something. What are those salty beers?
Lambic.
Lambics, yeah. I guess lots of lambics here.
Sure. I'm not a big beer drinker, so I don't know.
That sounds good.
I like them.
Heading out the next morning.
The
Yeah.
next morning, baby.
Let's go kill something.
The
Let's go save
temperature
people.
the temperature here is quite cool, uncomfortably cold, actually. So I hope you have your cold weather gear in order as you head out the town of
Leaves
Salt.
the mini garments.
And make your
Same.
way down the recently well-trodden path, but already starting to show signs of disuse. You follow the wide trail down the teeth, heading towards a hill giant and its pet creature, the Tezelworm. You going by foot on your way there, or?
I think it'd be the best, right?
I mean, unless there's horses to purchase or rent.
I mean, we have our flying mounts too.
I know, but
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be caught negative level going up against this thing. It's
Yeah,
not
me
gonna be
either.
easy to fight, guys.
Before we go, I would like to, we did the roll for finding out information and all that stuff. So did we discover if they were just attacking anybody or were they targeting caravans more so? Was there any targets that were more tempting? To
Any
draw
and
this
all.
thing out? Any and all.
Yeah.
Food.
So if we take horses, then we will probably lose horses and either have to pay a deposit on them or, God forbid, we get attached to them and give them names and then we lose them and now they are dead. That would make me very sad. I don't want to lose a friend.
Every horse here is named Bill.
Oh, the best name for horses.
but each one spelled with a different amount of L's.
Bill.
This is Bill and Bill.
And different vowels.
Yeah, BYL.
Besides, where we're going, it's not really a place for a pony, so I think we'll be fine. I guess we'll hoof it.
There are horses and ponies for sale if that is an option you want to take.
I think
How much are they?
it's just a wolf. Personally.
Quick question before we get going. There is a trade road that goes from here to Wolfwood, right? Like that's where we're
it's
gonna be
the same.
traveling
It's the
most-
same road.
Okay. Then yeah, I will take a horse. Shit.
Yeah, because to your north is basically a trail of small mountains that will progressively get larger and larger as you make your way inland. And to your south is the Wolfwood, which is famed as a dangerous testing ground for adventurers. So the city of Lith houses a lot of adventuring guilds, but to get a writ to become an adventuring guild, you have to make the pilgrimage through Wolfwood to Wolfwood Keep, where the king there will give you a quest, basically an adventuring quest, and upon completion, the king will give you a writ which you can take back to Lith and then be officially recognized as an adventuring party, able to basically procure like quests and take jobs and things from different guilds in that city.
Riding horses 3 is still 75 gold.
A light horse is 75. There are some trained horses which are 110 gold. You can get you a heavy combat trained horse. There are
I'm not that much of a rider anyway, so I'm just gonna get the regular light horse.
There are still 2 of those in town that are 300 each, and ponies are like 30 gold each.
Yeah, I'll get myself a pony. Being small.
Yeah, I'll do the light. I guess the light horse for 75.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah, I would also like a light horse.
Okay.
I'm naming mine Vladrost.
What's the movement speed of a light horse?
50, I believe.
Starting to feel like Elden Ring. Mounted combat.
Base speed 50.
That's only 10 feet faster than me.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's 30 feet faster
that's
than
just
me.
that's just a walking speed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they could basically run, or probably some gallop, probably a little bit faster than that, and you're not getting as tired.
You said how much is their speed? 50?
50.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think the tired thing is a thing for barbarians, if I remember correctly.
I thought being
They
tired
get
was
the-
part of their class abilities.
When they rage.
Feisty will sing us a little song on the way so that we are more prepared for our journey,
Okay.
which gives us. Oh, well, she'll do that at the end of the day because it removes exhaustion and fatigue from the listener.
Does it have SR?
No, it's a
All right,
freaking
cool.
song.
Is
A
75
magical
the
song.
cheapest?
No, there's donkey and mule. They're pretty cheap.
You can ride a pony like me, it's only 30.
No, 75 is the cheapest horse, 30 is a pony, yeah.
donkeys and mules don't look like they're bad to have.
No, mule has an okay speed.
I'm
That
actually
is-
looking that up now.
You can ride a mule.
You can get
All
a
right,
pig at
mule.
half price here.
'Cause unlike a horse, a donkey or mule is willing, though not eager, to enter dungeons and other strange or threatening places.
Oh, mules are only a 30-foot speed too.
Well, they're mules, you know.
I'll run that.
They're there to carry stuff, not speed you along.
How fast does the pig go?
Downhill, pretty fast.
You can get
But
a
we're
riding
going
rat.
uphill.
I cast pig missile.
A riding what?
A riding rat.
I don't think I could fit on a rat.
They're probably like big underdark rats.
Those aren't for sale here. This was
Yeah.
8 last night. Dire rat stew, but it was delicious.
Oh,
A musk ox.
Now we're talking.
That's, I was gonna say that's the mount for Barnold Sharnold. Coming close, get my musk.
I don't know. I think if it seems 75 is pretty steep for an animal that I can almost keep pace with.
So, Frakes, you're the one that asked if there were horses for sale, and
No,
then you
I
didn't
didn't.
want one.
No, I didn't ask.
Who
That was
asked?
Terrence.
That was
Was
me.
it Terrence?
And that was
I
me,
thought it was
and
you.
I've bought mine already.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
all for walking to get this thing to draw this thing out in an ambush, but everybody else bought a fucking horse, so I guess
What's
I'll
going to draw
buy
it
a
out faster
fucking
than
horse.
huge slabs of delicious horse meat?
Also, you're what, 9th level? How do you not have 75 gold to throw
I
around?
do. I'm just saying. I thought
You can run along beside the horses if you want.
Yeah, you can run alongside the horses because I'm pretty sure my pony only does 40,
yeah,
50.
that's what I'll do. I'll run alongside because Ledros is not a horse person. I don't like them.
No, okay.
Excuses.
So you guys all ride. The rat and Vladros, who is horseless, trailing behind, constantly dodging horse manure as horses just poop on the road.
Oh, he doesn't dodge them.
Kick that shit right out the way.
Also, rats have no bowel control. Just warning you about that.
Well, it's a double dose if you're behind that pony.
I'd actually be in front of it because I got faster movement.
So does Dr. Pox wear robes or a diaper? How does he deal with this uncontrollable anus?
Let's consult the image.
Franks, how did you draw him?
He's got
Pants.
pants on.
Oh, then he wears an adult diaper.
He's a
button
rat
up flap.
folk, not a rat. So
Yeah, but
you
he's
know.
more rat from the waist down than person, so.
That means he's got huge rat balls.
Can we not?
Does his teeth grow?
I'm gonna have to.
That's
I
why I
don't
said
wanna
can we not.
He doesn't want to have to redraw.
No, I just don't want to hear y'all talking about Kevin's character's balls.
Franks, of all the people, you've talked about every animal penis on
I've talked about the ducks. Ducks.
Well,
and
Seems
octopuses.
like a lot more.
And octopuses and raccoons.
You brought up
Dogs.
raccoons. Noob brought up octopuses. I never brought up dogs. I brought up ducks.
A blue
Twice.
whale's penis is about 6 feet long.
And
Thank
I
you.
know. So we're riding through the woods.
And Frakes is bucking. All right.
Trotting.
So because you're mostly horseback and because the barbarian is able to keep pace, if you go at a brisk run, trot, you could get to the area by nightfall if you so choose. That would leave Ladros, however, probably exhausted.
That's what I say. He can listen to Feisty sing for a minute, and it removes that.
So is that the option we're taking to get to the area by nightfall?
I think.
When I
so.
say the
Especially if
area,
this
I
thing
mean-
hunts in the morning. We could rest and then
Okay.
have a good watch and be ready to be on the alert for the morning raid if it were to happen. Right. That's what Nim's thinking.
As your day comes to a close, I need whoever's kind of taking lead here to give a survival check.
I have a decent survival. Anybody else?
I leave that to other
I
people.
do not.
I got a
survival.
+5.
I got a +8.
I've got a +11,
Well, there
but
you
I
go.
don't want to be taking the lead. So
I'll take the lead then. Fuck it. I got
We're all kind of in a group.
an 21.
Okay. You can tell from the landscape, even though it's getting dark, and from the descriptions of the area, the former miners of the former miners told you about. You realize you're getting pretty close to the area where the attacks begin, and that it would probably be a safe bet to bed down here for the night unless you wanted to go ahead and confront this creature or these creatures in the dark.
Definitely not in the dark.
Well, I was going to say, maybe you want to try to get the jump on them.
Well, you said they are diurnal, right?
More the pet is a morning hunter.
Well, I don't
So-
have night vision's the other thing. Maybe not.
Yes, if it's going to attack us, it's going to attack us at dawn. Sounds like so. Let's get at least a night's sleep. Get up early and get going.
And how long does Spicy Song last? Or can she just perch on my shoulder and sing it as I'm jogging?
No,
She can do it. She sings it once per day to remove fatigue or exhaustion.
I was just wondering how long that would be. Because if we could just do that,
That's what he's saying. Is at the end of the day, she could sing.
At the end of the day, it's called the Traveler's Friend. And
Okay,
It's,
yeah.
Once per day. At the end of the day, she can sing and removes those effects from you, so you're ready for the next day's journey.
cool. So I'm not going to be going to bed tired. God, I should have just bought a horse.
Well, you know,
Is that
you
in
got
character?
75
I
extra
hope?
gold in your pocket now, so there you go. What's the problem if we get rid of exhaustion and fatigue?
Oh, absolutely nothing. It's just looking back on it, I've made things more difficult than necessary. But,
Okay.
in the world, Vladros is being a squeaky wheel instead of just hopping on a horse and getting along with the party.
Yeah, just in the world. The totally kidding.
Yeah.
Why do we travel with the large half elf?
Because he's quite good at getting in front of sword blows that I don't want to get in front of.
Ah, very wise, very wise.
So setting up camp for the night.
Yeah, we'll set up some camp and
It's
I
going to
have
be
some,
an
like,
extremely cold night.
Like extreme cold, like we need to cast endure elements for the night,
Mm-hmm.
or all right. So I'll cast that.
Or you'll
before we
need somewhere to
bed.
keep the party will need somewhere to keep warm other than just their clothing.
All right. Well, we could gather some. Are there like any woods nearby?
I have a potion. What will the rest of you do?
How rocky is the territory? Is what I'm asking. We probably want at least like something to warm our meals with. Jesus.
Yeah, no, there's wood. I was just laughing because of how many times I've said that the wolf wood is like right to your south. Like there's a forest right there. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
You don't
so
listen to
endure
each other,
elements
that's all.
communal, just to make sure that we don't like freeze to death.
Cool. The horses can huddle together. They also have blankets. I am sure. I assume I bought tack. If not, I'll just subtract that from mine. Do they come with tack, or do we have to buy it? I'm gonna
say unless you buy specific kind of like riding gear, it comes with the basics.
well, then I'll pay an extra for cold weather gear.
Okay.
I will collect firewood and get us a fire going.
Okay.
I will take the first watch while they're doing that and begin setting up the troll area.
That's first watch covered.
Second, I guess.
Okay.
Since I don't cast spells, or rather, I haven't cast any spells, so I don't need to re-prepare.
I'll take
third.
the last watch since I don't have dark vision. I can get that early morning sun.
Okay.
I can take a third one since I don't need to prepare. I haven't used any spells, so I should be all right. I think that's how that works.
And the last watch was Noob.
Yeah, so we're good.
And Sonder keeps quiet so she doesn't have to take a watch yet again. Booyah.
I think that's a
For
whole
the
other-
win.
That's a holdover from the lady outside.
I mean, she doesn't have well, I guess she does have that dark vision thing. I forgot about that, or I would have said something, but
Nim's got dark vision too, so.
So you guys,
At least.
you set up camp. You light a fire just to help stay warm. Sondercast Endure Elements to give you that extra magical protection.
Oh, wait, one more thing. Dr. Pox, can you make a potion of remove fatigue?
I do not have. If you
All right,
could
that's
give me
fine.
a formula, a scroll, I could easily brew it, but I do not at this point know it.
All right,
Yeah,
never
I mean,
mind then.
Feisty will sing, and so all the horses are rested, not
Mhm.
fatigued or exhausted, and none of us are.
Could you do that in the morning by chance? So I could sleep in my armor?
Yeah, she could do that in the morning too. She can do it once per day. So
No, he's saying instead of singing at night, just sing it in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she could sing when we got to camp, and then she can do it again in the morning when everybody gets up, if that's what we want to do.
all right, good.
Yeah,
Because
I'll
sleeping in
ask
armor.
Yeah, just in case. But yeah, I would like to sleep in my armor so I could have that good shit.
Same.
Ah, light armor. You can sleep in it.
I think we've learned a lesson from the last combat after sleeping.
The last
Might
time
make
we
it
tried to
today.
camp.
And Nim's gonna cast see invisibility on himself. Lasts for about an hour and a half. I don't know how long my watch is. 2 hours.
A few hours. So those of you on third watch, give me perception checks.
On third.
That
That's
was
me.
Nim.
Oh, yeah.
Nim and Vladrost. I said third as well.
I got a 33.
Okay.
26, 28 if it's... Nope, never mind. Just 26.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary for either one of your watches. You bed down and go to sleep just before waking Amon up for the last watch. Amon, give me a perception check.
Hey, that's pretty good. Let me double check my perception. 24?
You're making the rounds there around the camp, Amon, and you hear some ice give way and some like give way from a tree and fall into a clump, and you can hear something skitter afterwards, and the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. As you turn around, beginning to draw your weapon, you can see the creature that was described. It was not described in jest or exaggerated. You can see this lion's head coming out of the shadows, but behind it is a long, slithering body, and then out of the shadows from its left and right, two talons come out. Roll initiative for the surprise round. I rolled a 3, and you beat its stealth by 1.
Oh, yeah.
Matt missed its stealth because I got a 37 on that first one, just to tell you that this thing is a stealth predator. So that was real close for
Pretty stealthy.
yeah.
Ooh, do I want to use my Benny to re-roll my initiative?
I don't know. Do you want to use your
Yes.
free action to yell that we're being attacked?
Yes, you do.
Didn't you?
Well, of course. I mean, that's gonna happen. It's like, but nah, fuck it. I got an 11 on initiative as I yell.
You don't yell because you only get a standard or
Oh, I get a standard
or a
or swift.
move.
Oh,
Can't
if
do
I
a
only get a
free
standard
action?
or a move,
That's
then
it.
I will.
I looked it up after we talked Mahogany. There's no swift. There's no. You get a standard or a move in the surprise round.
Oh, then I will cast.
No,
Iron
you don't
Skin.
because you lost the initiative.
Oh, fuck.
It
Well,
gets
you
to
said
go
it.
first, and
No, it don't.
Ooh.
it is close enough to attack you.
You said I drew my weapons, though, right?
You're in the process of drawing your weapon. Does a
That's some long math.
it is because it's got weird surprise round bonuses.
Uh-oh.
23 hit your flat-footed.
Jeez.
Yeah, that hits my flat-footed. My flat-footed's a 21, but you were close.
Dad sucks.
2 1s on 2d6, so you only take 7 damage.
I'll take it.
Sorry, 6 damage.
I'll take it even more.
And you get a standard or a move.
Ooh, I'm going to cast Iron Skin. Yeah, cast an Iron Skin. And yell.
It's going to take his attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
You didn't.
But I drew
say
my weapons now, right? You said I was drawing? Do I draw them on my turn? Is that
No,
what
because you get a standard or a move.
You said fine.
This might not. 19, 23 again.
That misses.
Because you're not flat-footed anymore?
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, it clangs off your armor.
And then my armor gets even better. And then that's my turn. I guess that's my standard.
Yeah. Everybody roll initiative.
Do I need to re-roll initiative, or is that just
No, not
this
you.
person? Okay.
You got an 11, right?
Yes.
Nim,
18.
Sonder,
5.
Dr. Pox,
12.
Ladros,
18.
and
Plus 5.
Dorian.
20.
Yeah, Nim, what's your modifier?
4.
So it'll be Ladros, then Nim, and Dorian. What is your initiative modifier?
+4.
So it'll be the monster going first, and then Dorian. Y'all want to just
They're here.
theater of the mind this?
I don't care. Whatever you want.
I kind of want to. I mean, I made a map, but I've worked so much this week. It's not that impressive. So,
Hey, you see my maps. I don't give
yeah. Well, I mean, I know my
always-
maps are better than your maps. I've seen your maps.
Yeah. It's not hard.
Sometimes your maps are really good, like the haunted house, which I hated all the monsters in. The map was good. It had like
I
that
didn't
old
draw
school
that
feel.
map.
Oh well,
Well, that's why you liked it.
I
Credit to
repurposed
whoever
that
drew
map
that
from a different website.
Forsaken Throne had a fun map. Did you do that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we
I
go.
would say if this was going to be next episode, like if we were hanging on this cliff, and then next episode, I'd say bring out the map so we could see all our tokens and talk about that for a while. But
We've talked
since
about them
it's
already.
just theater of the mind.
Yeah. But the monster is right next to a Mun still, and it's going to take its full attack this turn. It's going to bite at you with its lion-like head.
Don't do that.
That is a 24.
Nope.
All right, first claw. That's a miss. Second claw. Ooh, 31.
That does hit.
For 10 damage.
Bring it on, kitty cat.
Well, that was its full attack, and then we will go to Dorian. Perception check.
Okay. 24.
The sounds of combat awaken you.
All right. I stand and quick draw my weapon and cast a spell.
Okay.
The spell in question is mirror image. So let me roll a d4. I get max images 5.
Nice. Vladros.
Anything else? No.
Perception of 26.
You are awakened by the sounds of combat.
I will also get up and quick draw my weapon. That's a move. And it's too far away from me, isn't it, to actually do anything?
Yeah, it's not right there next to you. Mun was like 10 or 15 feet away from the circle of you guys sleeping. patrolling when this thing came out of the a little rocky crevasse to ambush him. The mountain's
Okay.
butthole, I believe they call this area.
Adrian.
The mountain's butthole. Okay, well then I'm gonna stand up and quick draw a dagger and
Okay.
fling it.
Okay, 15
It's
feet.
got- it's 15 feet away, so that'll be my second range increment.
Okay,
Let's see what this does. Oh no, it goes sailing off into the darkness with a 5 on the die.
yeah, more than likely. I don't know. Give me the total.
11.
Yeah.
So-
The dagger will have its own episode as it continues to fly. Another adventurer picks it up in next week's episode, and we'll follow him in his journey.
It bounces down the mountain and impales itself in a lone traveler's face.
Ah, my face.
It's one of those things where, like, 10 minutes after you lose the knife, the XP counter goes up for some reason. You're like, what caused my XP to increase? There's a dead farmer in the village below. Nim, perception.
Nim will, I guess, awaken from all the noise and stuff, right?
Perception.
Perception.
17.
You wake up.
All right, cool. He will wake up and immediately start summoning a creature as he had planned to do.
From the
on
ground.
Seeing. What's that?
You're not going to stand up. You're just going to cast while laying on the
Nope.
ground. Okay.
What about
I'm
Feissy's song?
You're
I
so
can't
Stand up,
lazy.
I can't start casting.
Feissy's song. Feissy's song.
Dr.
Oh,
Fox.
wait, no, she has to. It takes a minute to sit. You have to listen to it for a minute.
Fucking hate you. Why
That
would
was
you
the-
like?
I
That
said
was the
before. You had to
question.
listen to it for a minute.
That's the question I asked that you ever answered.
I said it like 3 times.
Here comes
I
that
love-
fatigue. Thanks, Matt.
Everyone that listens for a minute gets those things removed.
Oh, so you guys are all fatigued. Be sure to remember that you're fatigued.
Not me. I wear light armor.
Anybody gonna yell?
Yeah, I wear mithril.
I
We'll start singing. In 10 rounds, you guys will be unfatigued.
Dr.
I cast-
Fox.
I cast the spell very
Dr.
loud.
Fox rolls a 3 on perception, which gives me a 14.
Missed the DC by 1.
Yeah, I would yell for you, but I haven't been woken up.
Oh wow.
Noob. Ramon.
How does this thing have reach in front of me?
Give me a perception check.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It does not appear to have reach.
Well, in that case, I'll still 5-foot step back for
Okay.
my move action, drawing my weapons. My sword and my whip and my shield.
Okay.
Do that. Swift action. Oh shit! Swift action to activate my healing. That's 3d6 of healing, and then I'm going to attack this fucking thing.
Okay.
So doo Nat 1. Well, we do
Give me
a healing.
percentiles.
Oh dear. We are just hitting our stride tonight.
84.
84 is pretty high.
Oh, let me get my healing back real quick.
Give me a reflex save.
Nat 20.
You stumble on some on the icy patch behind you, but luckily you do not fall prone nor slide in a random direction for several feet. Sonder, perception check.
$19.
You are awakened.
I stand quick drawing the Dawnfire and casting Iron Skin.
Okay.
It's a good spell.
And I yell to wake up anybody who might still be asleep and let them know we're under attack.
Okay. There is
Hey,
one person still
stupid.
asleep. It's that new rat. All right.
All right.
The monster single-mindedly 5 footsteps up next to Amun and will full attack one more time.
Bring it on.
29.
Nope.
29 doesn't hit you?
Nope.
Okay.
Iron Skin gives me a +5. My shield gives me a +3. And my armor thing gives me another +1.
No, wait. What kind of armor bonus does it give you?
Natural,
Oh,
shield.
Jesus.
I have 10 armor, 3 shield, 3 dex, 5 natural, 1 deflect.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
You
armored
get
the
into
fuck up.
that level where you can start getting crazy high ACs. What's your touch AC?
That's not important.
It's normally the trade-off.
We don't talk about that one.
Oh, 29. Wait, that's what I'm going for.
No, you're not.
No,
No.
29 misses.
Yep.
Last claw attack. Also a miss. Clang, 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 clang. Off a mun.
At least it's just this thing and not its like giant compatriot.
Thank God there's not a giant coming up behind me or anything. Bam!
Dorian.
How far away am I from the beast?
Lydros was 15 feet away, so high or low?
High.
You are 10 feet away.
Okay. Then I will. Is there any way to move into a flanking position with either of the two?
Because it's large, you would have to. You could acrobatics through its square or around its square to do it in one move, or you'd have to double move.
I will attempt to do the acrobatics.
Okay.
And a roll. 16 plus 16, 20, 32.
You successfully acrobatics around to get into a flanking position.
Awesome. I will make a stab. Make of the stab. That's pretty good. 15, 20 to my plus bonus. Okay. Yeah. 29.
That'll hit.
Ten. 21, 24 damage.
Okay. Lets out a strange wheeze when you do that, almost like a lion's roar, but off vibration. So it's like like instead of the roar, bassy roar, it's that same kind of roar, but like at a weird high pitch.
Okay.
And it is Lydros' go.
Lydros is already standing, going to charge into flanking with it with Dorian.
Because of we're new, well, let's roll percentiles and see. Since we're not doing theater of the mind, high or low?
Also,
Low.
did you sleep with armor on? Because then you can't charge if you're fatigued.
My armor's mithril. It counts as
never mind
life.
then.
What did you say for your high or low?
Low.
High. You would have to acrobatics to get into a flanking. You could charge, but you can't charge and get into flanking.
Okay. Well, I can get to him with one movement, right? Without actually having to charge it. So,
Right.
yeah, I'll just get into flanking. It'll get an attack of opportunity on me, but I'm raging, so I'm
You
not.
can
thinking-
acrobatics to avoid the attack of opportunity if you want.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. 9 on the die for a 21. There's an asterisk next to that acrobatics to jump. So yeah, 21.
All right. So you're not quite able to dodge its flailing limbs and biting maw and it goes to bite you with an attack of opportunity. 18.
Ooh, no. 20.
Oh, terrible.
21, actually. So
Terrible
thankfully, I didn't charge because that would have hit me.
Yeah,
Ooh, 27 to hit.
that'll hit.
Nice. Where the hell's my D10? There it is. 21 damage.
All right.
22.
Creature
19
is
plus
still wounded, or is still up, but seems to be severely wounded. Nim.
3. Don't let it escape.
So, is there a place? I'm summoning a dire lion, so I want it to appear and then charge. So, whichever side of the creature that I can appear in and then charge into the creature.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I do that, and so I get a full attack with pounce. Let's see, I think he's got. Okay, so that sucked. And then 2 claws. So does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
All right. So those 2 hit. Does a that'll hit. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
It does. Okay, so I got 4 attacks, 4 hits, and 1 fumble. How do you want to do that?
High or low?
Low.
17. Your fumble was not the first attack. It will be the last one.
Correct.
I know me. All right. So for my damage, I just
You
have
can give it to
DR.
me all together, unless any of
I
it's
give it to you
fire
all together?
damage.
Okay, so that's so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 46. So I got total 50 damage.
Jesus.
Damn.
Describe your kill.
Jeez.
All right, sweet. The lion appears out of nothing, just ethereal light, and it immediately pounces on the creature in front of it and rips it into shreds, and kind of does that dog thing where they take something and just shake it.
It's called
Blood
worry.
splatters all over everybody.
Roll
and, the
percentiles.
trees.
What's your dog's name again, Matt?
Luke. Ah, he's asleep. I think that's 100. I got 0 zeros. I got 0 on the 100 and the 0 on.
That
the
is
10.
100 on your fumble roll.
Yay!
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Everybody give me a will save.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
That's not good.
I got a 20.
I got a not at 20. I got a
Is it mind affecting?
It is. It's also a
Yeah.
fear effect.
I got a
15.
15.
I got a 28.
Also 28.
2 15s.
21.
20.
Nim, Sonder, and barely Vladros are all able to stave off this thing that happens. The rest of you will be paralyzed for 3 rounds.
Oh no.
So what I did was, this creature has an ability where if it is damaged by fire, and that never happened, its skin would come off. And its
Ew.
visage underneath the skin is so horrendous, it causes a fear effect to happen. Since you rolled that 100 on that fumble, and the way you described it, as the lion shredded this thing, it actually flung the skin off and left its skeletal visage whole for all to see for just a brief instant. So just instead of the if it is hit by a fire off attack or an effect that deals at least 10 points of damage, this creature takes no damage. We're just saying that happened. But instead allows its scales, flesh, and fur to be consumed and burned away in a single round, exposing its skeletal structure. The creature viewing this must make a successful will save or be paralyzed with fear for 1d3 rounds. And I rolled a 6.
Is it still alive?
Did I just lose the internet?
We got you.
I lost the page I was reading.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. I think it's done.
It depends. Like, there's 2 of us are paralyzed for 3 rounds. This would be the perfect time for a giant to attack the group.
Thud, thud, thud.
Wait, it's still my turn.
Can I use my Benny?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check there, Nim.
What about that Benny?
No, it's too late for that, Benny. You could've said that.
27.
You hear the thud, thud, thud of what could be a giant running towards your party.
I hope it's an ice cream truck.
Well, I will use my turn to call that out.
Great.
Here, I'll react this way.
I will stand up and cast haste on everyone, including the paralyzed people, even though you won't
Great.
benefit from it for a minute. I don't have anything to get rid of that.
Awesome.
So you've got haste for 9 rounds.
Wait, are 3 of us paralyzed?
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm still laying on the ground. I haven't stood up yet.
Yeah, Kevin, Noob, and you, Terrence, are paralyzed for 3 rounds.
Oy.
All right. And then Feisty will cast Vanish on me, and then I will shift 20 feet, I don't know, to the east, just
Okay.
so I won't be in the same position
There's
I was.
a cliff there. If the map had been up, you would have been okay, but your imagination didn't tell you, so I'm sorry.
You want me to roll percentiles again?
No.
See how far I fall.
That was Nim. Then we go to Doc, this is your first round of being paralyzed.
I'm being
Dude.
paralyzed really fast.
Paralyzed. Sonder.
So I hear this thing as well.
Yes.
Can I tell which direction it's coming from? Do I
From the
need to roll?
north.
Okay.
I think we were south, right?
Yeah, so but it's not like I can't see it yet, right? I can just hear it.
You have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay. And how far is your dark vision?
I want to say 60. Hold on a second. Blah 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 blah.
Well, this is actually morning, so low light.
Yeah, I don't think I have low light vision then, right? I don't think so. Where the hell is that even at on this thing? It's been so long.
If you're an Azamar, you don't.
No, I'm a human.
Oh, okay.
She's got that mask that gives her dark vision.
Yeah, that's
dark
what
vision,
I'm.
that doesn't help with low light. So
Yeah, I
you
don't
can't-
think it does. So I'm just like normal, regular vision. So, so I can't see it yet.
Not yet, no.
Okay. So I feel like I have time to cast another spell to This is a heal giant.
Supposedly.
Supposedly, so what kind of knowledge would it be to know if a hill giant is like, or if they're inherently evil?
A pretty simple knowledge nature.
Which I don't have. Okay. Cool. So
You can assume this thing is evil because of what it's been doing. It's the well, never mind.
It's been doing evil things, feeding its pet sentient creatures, I guess.
With a rather evil-looking pet.
I just want to see something. I feel like that doesn't help me at all. No, sure doesn't. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna protection from evil communal, and that's for everybody. You're
Okay.
welcome.
Yay! Thank you.
Even though it don't do shit for me.
I hope he's evil.
Top of the round, it was the dead monster's go, but it's dead. So in its place, what we see now broaching the scene, getting close enough to be seen by all, even those who are paralyzed, except for Dr. Pox, who still appears to be asleep. And very close to his camera for some reason. Just makes you look like you got a lazy eye, and that's not funny, but it's a little funny. Look at that face.
Concentrating.
Yeah.
Let's help my saves. Okay.
So it burst into the scene. A large foot basically stepping on the fire in between all of y'all.
Oh wait. They doesn't. Oh, sorry, I feel like they all get another saving throw.
Not against this. It's a non-magical effect.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Normally that's somebody else here that interrupts the middle of the description. But okay.
Yeah, everybody's got to get their hours in.
Yeah.
Here's a weird question. Does my shield bonus still count if I'm paralyzed?
Oh. Shut up. It steps in, its large foot covering the campfire that y'all have. Smoldering ash goes everywhere. This is indeed a giant. Shirtless, musky, but its skin is a pale blue, and it's coated in rune tattoos that are glowing and vibrating, and different runic symbols. No, it's not a frost giant. It is a hill giant, but it's a typed hill giant called a rune slave hill giant, and it is magical in nature, and it is going to take a random attack at one of the three. There were three people base to base next to its pet. When it went down, that was
there's
Dorian,
two base to base.
Bladros, and Amun.
Amun
It's a
wasn't
dire
quite
lion.
base to base.
Yeah, he was.
No, the lion was base to base. It was the lion, Vladros, and Dorian, and then Amun was like a little bit.
No,
Yeah,
because
it stepped up to
15 feet
me.
away.
it stepped up to Amun to attack.
It came up to
okay.
me. I never got away from it.
Yeah.
That's
Gotcha.
Right. That's right.
But there's a dire line. I like to emphasize that one.
Mm-hmm.
Very dire and large.
Okay, I'll roll a d4.
I call 4.
2, 3, 4. Amun.
And again, I bring up the fact: does my shield work if I'm still paralyzed?
If you are so conditioned,
'Cause I'm
paralyzed.
Is it an actual shield or a shield bonus?
It is a shield.
No.
Because I would have my armor.
A
which is
paralyzed character is frozen in place and unable to move or act. A paralyzed character has an effective dex and strength score of 0 and is helpless. But can take purely a winged blah blah blah. So you're helpless, which means that your dex goes to 0. So that's automatically, what's a dex of 0? -4?
-5.
Okay. So you go down at least. You said you had a +3 dex bonus?
Well, I have a +5 to my dex, but I only have a +3 because my armor limits it a little bit.
Yeah, so if he has a +5 to his dex and he drops to 0 dex, he has a -10 to whatever AC he normally has.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, luckily it had to move to get to you, so it can't coup de grace you.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Wouldn't it only be a -6 though? Because
No, it's
his
a minus.
his armor's not dependent on the +5 to dex.
He gets a +3, so that goes away, and then he gets another, so it's -8.
Okay, -8. I thought he said I had a +5 to dex. Sorry.
Yeah, because
But
my
the-
armor's a.
His
I do have a
armor only
+5
calculates 3 of it, so he gets 3 from his dex normally. That goes away, and then he has to take the negatives, that -5, because he's now not moving at all.
See, what does that make my dex? Oof. Oh, God.
All right. So let's see if this hits. Let's turn on Vital Strike. Because he's only attacking once. Seems only fair.
Only fair.
Let's turn on Power Attack.
All right, now you're
Why
reaching.
not?
Can you do all that while running?
Power attack is a standard action. Vital strike is if you only take one attack, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did he run past the lion to get to Noob?
He's got reach.
Did he run past the lion to get to Noob?
No.
Theater of the mind, baby.
I thought
it's all
that he had
fluid.
reach would answer the question, but you wanted it to be snarky, so.
Cry about it.
Not a great roll. 25.
So, yeah, no shit.
It's a hit.
Well, I have, like I said, my armor's plus 10. I got that bonus from, yeah, it's probably a hit, yeah. I'm taking negatives. My AC normally is a 24.
So then it is a 16 now.
Plus 2 for protection from evil, so 18 now.
18 now.
Is he evil?
Yeah.
So hold on, 18, 3 from my shield. The 1 from haste to my ring of protection.
Still only 24. He got a 25.
Wait, you didn't factor all that in with the total?
That's what I was trying to
Yeah.
say, and y'all kept saying, well, you gotta take minuses to it first. But anyway, it hits anyway, so it doesn't matter.
49 damage.
Ooh, wee.
I'm just asking, there should be a line that gives you your total AC on the character sheet. What does that say in general?
AC total 24. Not
Okay.
adding my shield, or when I add my shield, that becomes a plus 27. Yeah, so I'm saying it doesn't matter.
So how was it 30 something before?
Because I got so I have my plus 10
Iron
armor,
skin.
plus 3 shield, plus 3 dex, plus 5 natural from
Iron skin.
iron skin, plus 1 deflect from my ring of protection, and then the plus 1 gain from haste.
So your total AC before you got paralyzed was what?
32.
Minus 8. 24.
Yeah.
So you got hit. That's how
Yeah.
easy that
Plus-
math would have been.
Is that including the plus? Is that 32 including the 2 from protection from evil?
Is he evil?
Yes,
You
already
took
said
the
that.
49 damage.
That's my point.
So it should have been 34, so you should be at 26.
All right.
But you're taking the damage because we had to stop and do math for you again.
What?
I mean, you were down for taking it. I was trying to help, but Jesus.
That's what I just said.
Dorian,
Let's move
it is your
along.
second round of being paralyzed.
Is it? I didn't realize. Did we do the first one already? Okay.
Yeah,
Or no.
no, this is
No,
still
this is your first round. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm on 20.
That's
I'm
right.
right
you're
after the
second
worm.
20. Lad would have been, this is paralyzed.
Nope, I'm not paralyzed.
Oh, sorry. That's Doc. Paralyzed. Vladros, is your go.
I have to move up to get to him.
Yes.
Okay, I do so.
It will
And
take
I'm
its
gonna-
attack. Unless
Yep.
you can acrobatics.
I'll attempt to acrobatics.
Okay.
17. I don't. I'm sure I
It
don't.
will take its attack. 32.
Yep.
I don't think I can vital strike on attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's a standard.
No, when you use the attack action, yeah, well, that's standard.
Oh,
But
wow.
his power attack is still on from before. So that lowers the number of dice I'm rolling. $26 damage.
Heard.
Yep.
26. And I am, after I take that hit, I grin a bloody grin at him, and I'm going to attempt to knock him down
Okay.
with my once per rage power of knock down. Once per rage, the barbarian can make a trip attack against one target in place of a melee attack. If successful, the target takes damage equal to barbarian's strength modifier and is knocked prone. Ooh, that's an 18 on the die. Plus my CMB of 13, so 31. Does that beat his?
It does.
Beat his. It does.
It
yes.
does.
Then he
That's
takes
funny.
6 damage and he's on his ass. Vladros charges across.
Double
and
check.
just-
Me
Boom.
double check.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, he's definitely you knocked a giant down.
Yeah, I did. Fucking
Sweet.
Vladros Bratva, bitch.
Cup check.
You did 6 regular damage, not non-lethal. Let me change that.
Yep,
Just clip the balls.
6
All right.
damage.
So that was Vladros. Nim,
All right, can the lion 5-foot step to get to him?
give me percentiles. Or actually pick high or low.
Low.
He is able to 5-foot step.
All right, so 5-foot step and do a full round. With haste, I get an extra one. So how many fumbles I get? Oh,
You cast haste before the lion showed up.
No, I waited till after the lion showed up and I cast it
I
on
know.
purpose. Yeah, all right. So let's see. My lowest one is 21. That's not 21. It's a 22.
Let me see what his prone AC is actually. Prone.
Probably a bit of a stretch to ask if he can be
It is the
flanked.
same. It's the same. A 20. What did you get? A 20
A 22
miss.
Ah, does
Okay.
his deck suck?
Yeah.
does a 27 hit.
Yes.
All right. The rest of them hit, so I get 4 hits, no fumbles. Sweet.
Nice.
All right.
Bloody one of those. Terrible. Those. And then those. Okay, so I did all together, or do you do them separate?
Give them to me separately.
Separately. Okay. So.
Or what kind of
first
damage are
attack-
you doing?
Well, it's.
I know it's
all-
piercing, bludgeoning, slashing, but is there anything beyond that?
No, it's just physical.
Okay, yeah, give them to me separate.
Okay. So the first one is 14,
Okay.
and then 10,
Okay.
and then another 10,
Okay.
and then an 11.
All right.
And then I need a will save from the giant.
9.
Oof.
He fails, and he is now slow.
Sweet.
Yes.
So he is back to normal, you will notice.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. Yep.
Turn haste off.
That's why I don't want to do that.
I see.
And Nim is visible for a second, and then Feisty casts Vanish on him again.
Okay.
And I'll
Doc.
shift 20 feet away.
Doc, you are paralyzed.
Second round.
Oh, yeah. Noob, you were paralyzed. Second round. So the way it worked out, this round, this whole turn, Dorian only was paralyzed 1 round. The rest of you are paralyzed 2. So well, it's high initiative kind of bit him in the ass there. Sonder, your go.
Is there a way I can center a burst behind this thing and not hit anybody else?
Hydros is the only one that got base to base with it besides the lion. So yes, because it is huge, you can.
All right. So will save from the giant, please.
13.
All right. So it fails. So Sonder reaches out to her goddess and pulls a holy beam of smite down on this thing for 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 28
Hmm.
points of damage for that guy.
Creature takes 28 points of damage.
Holy damage.
It is, anything else?
And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swift action, pop out my wand.
Okay.
But that's the turn.
Top of the round, it is the monster's go. It is prone. It is no longer hasted. What does he want to do? His turn. I like power attack on. Lajros and the lion are base to base, but it still has reach on Amon. And Dorian's there. Dorian's paralyzed, hasn't hit it yet. 1-2 Lajros. 3-4 the lion. 5 Dorian, 6 Amon.
It's attacking from prone.
From prone. Who was 3? The lion? 3-4?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to take one of its first attack on the lion.
So sorry.
28.
That hits.
Apparently a thumbtack rolled under my desk. I stepped on it, so I had to go get Jesse to pull it out.
Oh.
Sorry, that's terrible.
Shit hurts.
What kind of thumbtack was it? Was it one of those that has the white, where you can pull it off? Or is it one of those that goes flush
Flat
to the skin
brass
when you fucking
things.
sit on it?
No, it was like the push pin with the stick, Oh my god. Still fucking hurts, though. Jesus Christ.
32 damage to the lion.
All right, still up.
Okay. Same roll again to see who he will attack with his second attack. And I rolled a 3 again, so I guess it's the lion both times.
All right,
22.
that hits.
All right.
Doesn't like the fact that it's wearing its pet's face.
24. So 30 more damage.
Still up.
It's a tough
Ooh.
tiger. As the monsters go, now it's Dorian's second round of paralyzation. It is Ladros's go.
I am still base to base with it, and he is still prone, yes?
Yep. Prone did not do a whole lot to him,
I figured not, but
it is cool
limits
that
his
you knocked him
mobility.
down.
Yeah. Right, that's a 31 on the first attack.
That'll hit.
Threaten a crit on the second attack. You want me to go ahead and confirm that first?
Sure.
Does a 23 confirm?
Because of him being slowed, it does.
Yes!
Nice.
Then final attack does not hit. I'm assuming with a 14.
No.
All right.
Give me your first damage.
First damage is 27.
All right.
And then I'll roll my percentiles for my confirmation.
Yes, sir.
59.
Give me just double damage.
Double damage.
Mm-hmm.
33 damage.
Okay, now pick a some kind of debuff that your damage would have done.
Is it using a weapon?
He is.
I would like to damage the arm holding the weapon so that he drops it.
I will say that you can damage it to where he will get a penalty to his attack.
Good enough.
All right. If it gets back around to him, that was pretty vicious, but he's still thrashing around on the ground there. This is a huge giant. Like in game terms, he is 15 by 15 squares. He's massive.
Knocked him on his ass.
And you knocked him on his ass, and now you've chopped into his arm, and you can see his hands twitching on this great club, which now that you're looking at it, has strange vines of rivets of magic running through it that kind of match the glowing runic tattoos that he has all over his body. Nim.
All right, the lion will unleash again. If I can get any of these claws through. Oh, there's my good rolls. No fumbles, but see, 17s are not going to hit.
No.
What about a 21?
No.
All right, but a 32, 27. 27 hit.
Yes.
So I got 3. 3 out of 6. And not great roll, terrible rolls actually. So individually I got 10, 12, and 11.
He is still moving.
And then I will. How far away from me is Amon?
Because you've dashed away one time now?
Twice.
So that's 20 feet each time, so that's 40, 55 feet away.
Let's see, with haste. With haste, I have 60 feet. No, I've got 70 feet of movement with haste.
Okay.
So,
Wait,
can I
what's
get
your
to
base? What's your
Amon?
base movement?
It's 40.
Okay, so yeah, 70.
Yeah. So can I? Is there a way for me to get to Amon that I'm not going to be? Because the giant's on the ground and Amon was just inside its range, right?
Yeah. High or low, and we're going 25%.
25% chance. Oh, low. I'll just do low.
So if it's 25 or less, then you won't be able to get to him without provoking an attack of opportunity. I rolled a 14.
Aren't you invisible though?
Yeah, I am invisible.
Mm-hmm.
So would I still provoke?
No.
Yeah, concealment.
Normally you wouldn't.
Oh, normally.
All right, well, I'm gonna
you
try
said
it because
that.
I've seen Amon get. He's hurting, so I'm gonna run over to Amon and then I will touch him.
It's going to take
And
its attack of opportunity.
Okay, it hits.
It might roll a 1. It might roll a 1. It also might roll a 20.
Might
As
hit
you're running up
very
to
hard.
Amon and you keep your eye on your creature, you notice that as you get close, it eyeballs you and you can feel that it can see you. That
Okay.
maybe the runic powers it has is giving it some sort of arcane sight.
Okay.
I rolled a 2 for a 12.
It does not hit with haste. I've got a 14 haste.
And their
I've got
protection
haste
from
and the
evil.
protection from evil. I've got
Hey, hey,
14.
Get me out of there.
Yeah.
So I'm still invisible then, even though it doesn't
wizard
matter.
tank.
You'll live forever.
And I will touch Amon, and he will appear back where I came from.
But you don't?
I do not. No, I move him away, and then I will shift 20 feet away from the monster.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's my go.
Thank you. Yeah.
That was Nim. Then we go to Dr. Pox.
My final round of paralyzation.
Right. Same with Noob and Sonder.
I can still burst without hitting anybody. Putting it behind him.
It's actually easier now because Noob is gone.
Excellent. So reflex save.
Oh. It was a will save last time.
Yeah, well this time it's a reflex save.
But his will is 1 point higher than his reflex. Why don't you do the reflex or the will
No.
save again?
Does prone make his reflex save worse?
Unfortunately, no.
Weird.
Oh, because he's already as bad. He's already worse off with prone or than prone.
You can always roll one side or the other when you're prone.
Because I got an 18 on my reflex save.
Ooh.
18
18.
total? All right, so you fail.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Lovely. This is not the greatest roll, though. For 6, 10, 16, 23 fire damage.
Describe your kill.
Sonder points behind him, and a flaming ball bursts, consuming him and burning him to a crisp.
I like
Crackle,
it.
crackle. Well, not hot enough to burn up any good stuff he might have had on him, but hot enough to
All of his treasure is gone.
It was all scrolls.
It was
So
all
many scrolls.
his
It was
treasure
journals.
survives.
He had a Action Comics #1.
Yeah.
Oh,
He actually had the best brownie recipe known to man or monster written down, and it is
The actual brownies, though, like the fairies.
And his great club was actually made of cardboard.
Yeah.
It was a
I
wrap,
can
+5 wrapping tube.
I can confirm that it wasn't.
He has a he does have a large sack, and when you go
Is
dig
it
into that
leathery?
for treasure, it is just full of wet candy.
Yes.
Oh.
Wet candy.
A leathery sack full of wet candy.
Thanks
I
for
want it.
joining us, everybody. We went long to finish the combat, and I'm sleepy.
Night.
Yes.
Thanks.
I'm
Hey,
grumpy.
bye.
Roll a d20.
Oh, 16.
2.
2.
18.
19.
14.
Somebody get a 16.
I did.
Thanks for listening and watching and supporting Homebrew Detroit. Please hit the buttons below, visit our website, watch our cartoons. Noob Show came back in more ways than one because last week's episode was basically a long Noob Show. If you're wondering why the Noob one shot hasn't been finished, the cartoon, a couple reasons. One, Elden Ring came out and I just haven't felt like working on it. And two, that last episode sounds terrible. We just argued about grease spells and why Kevin should be dead for like 20 solid minutes. And I'm having a real hard time creatively getting into the mindset of working on it. So I'm going to start working on a different cartoon. Keep your eyes out for that. I think it will involve our RPG Revolver, which is also a show you can watch every other Wednesday. We're playing Starfinder now. I think we haven't confirmed yet, but I want to run Grave that Terrence introduced me to because it's very much Dark Souls. And if I can't play Elden Ring, I'm going to play basically a tabletop version of Elden Ring if I can get away with it. Anyhow,
Please put in the wheel skeletons. I want
thank
those in
you
there.
all for tuning in and being a part of this. Big thanks to our patron supporters, and we'll see you next week.
Hey, everybody.
Everybody.
I would go ahead and say, Felix, when you open this door, you find that it's not trapped and not locked. In fact, it's slightly ajar. And what you're greeted with is almost
really?
sort of like a preachy room.
A preachy room.
Like a church room where there's just large seats. But as you all enter through, you notice a pile of gold, and sitting on top of that pile of gold is the corpse of Mataki, the orc you came here to essentially kill yourselves.
Oh, bye.
Several bookcases and suits of armor and a couple of tables line the area.
All right, we did it. High five. High five. We got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Game over. Back to the beginning so we can get the fuck out
I
of here.
mean, we've saved everyone, right? We can head back to the room.
We saved everyone except for
Wait
the
it
two
out.
we didn't save. Oh well.
Yeah, except for Felicia.
And yeah.
I mean, we've saved everybody we could. Right or no? We're still missing people?
Yes, we've saved everyone we had the chance at.
Hey, bye, dungeon. It was fun.
Do you guys
Like
try to
and
leave?
subscribe. Make sure you check the dice box.
No, we will not try to circumvent.
Because I don't
your
think you
last encounter.
notice the giant pile of gold also sitting there.
No, I was getting to that.
I'm not a greedy man.
The instructions told you that it belongs to you. If you know, anything in this dungeon you can keep.
Well, Maya does need money for an education.
Yeah, and my poor daughter needs braces.
Chicken feed. I just need chicken feed.
Huh?
Everybody give me a perception check. Is that a roll?
Hey.
No.
18.
20.
11.
23.
18 and 20. You both see something hanging from the ceiling. About where? Hold on. I
Please be
lost my
disco ball.
token.
Please be disco ball.
No, it looks to be something nature oriented, and
Giant chicken.
it's not a giant chicken.
I start blasting.
A disco chicken.
It almost looks like a snail shell. Give me a nature check.
I can do that.
I've got that.
Everybody? Or just the people that
Maybe
saw it?
like
22.
I saw it. 22?
Nature
You should have a kind of nature.
19.
19. Heard. What you guys see in front of you is a flail snail hanging
I
by a
knew
string
it.
of mucus.
Ah, you fucking
I almost took
motherfucker.
flail snail as a language.
What is that?
It's a snail with a bunch of fists on its head.
Hmm.
Let me go ahead and read you the description for snails or flail snail. This enormous snail has a brightly colored shell and 4 tentacles on its head, each tipped with a mace-like club. I will say, you will know that it has a mucus as a free action. A flail snail can hang from a string of mucus. It can retract into its own shell, which it is right now. It can essentially do the same thing with a slime rope. The mucus is, if you go through its mucus, it can be either really sticky or really slippery. You know it has a climb speed, and you know if you try to cast magic at it,
Yep.
you have to roll or something may happen.
It's motherfucker.
Seeing the foe ahead of us, Sparks will attempt to cast a spell. Heckin' Chunker Bolt and attack. Let's see. Do I need to make a spell resistance or anything?
No, you need to roll me a d10.
A D10.
You know that if you cast magic at it, there's a chance that it produces a random effect.
Yeah, well, I only have one fucking offensive ability. 7.
7. Spell fails. Nothing happens.
Boo! Well, then I'm done.
Yeah, that's not a great one.
Going to go ahead and use my second bomb of the day as I grab a couple vials off of my pouches and mix them together and give it a toss.
Okay.
And he is not directly hit, but I have enough intelligence that I can prevent the group from being damaged that are in range of it. So he would just take the splat. He gets a reflex save.
I'm sure the snail has amazing reflex save.
How do you know you missed, Kevin?
because I rolled a 3.
What's the total?
A 9.
I thought you just have to hit the square.
Like 5 to hit a square, right?
Are you trying to hit my touch AC?
Yeah,
I'm trying to hit him.
yeah, it's a giant
It's just-
snail. A 9 might hit.
Oh, that's
No,
true.
No, it doesn't.
you don't hit then. His AC is pretty high, especially because he's in his
Touch.
shell.
Touch AC.
Oh, his touch is 8, so you do hit Kevin.
Thank you.
Oh,
I was like,
Think about what you're throwing this at. It's a giant snail.
Do your
and I'm
bombs,
also used to playing a slightly higher level.
but do
That
your
would.
bombs count as magic?
no.
They are magic.
They are.
They are magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're magic.
But their splash is splash damage.
Yeah,
But-
but if it's a spell-like ability, it's still
But here's the thing.
affected.
Is it a bomb or is it like something that's coating it?
It's a bomb that I alchemically mixed together.
Okay, so while the alchemically, I would say it's alchemically a bomb, so the explosion's what's hurting it, not the actual magic itself.
That's a good call. I like that.
I like that too.
Well, I made a crappy roll, so it only get 7 points of damage, but it is on fire.
Heard. It is on fire. I mean, okay. Let's see. You said 7 points.
Does it get a reflex for it to be on fire or no? You just have to hit it. And it's
Oh, yeah,
on
you
fire?
On
said
its
reflex.
turn. No, anything that is directly hit by my bombs is on fire.
Okay, cool. Next,
Okay.
as you guessed it, Mr. Snail himself. And
Then he takes he can either take a full round action to put itself out, but it takes d6 of fire damage on its turn. So 5 more points of burn damage.
Okay, that's fine. It's a snail. He doesn't realize. He
They're
He
actually
pops-
very intelligent creatures, but you know.
yeah, he pops out of his. Well, don't worry, he'll be fine, because he pops out of his shell protecting him, and he turns his attention to the 2 people in front of him, and he is going to give slams to Ernest and slams to Poe.
Slams for everybody.
They have reach. So, boop 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 boop. Oof. All right. I have 2 misses, and I have. Does a 18 hit you, Ernest?
Yes.
Heard. And then does a 14 hit you, Poe? Poe, does a 14 hit you?
No, I'm sorry.
Heard.
No.
So then you only take.
Does it hit your flat-footed?
Oh yeah, you guys are both flat-footed. My apologies.
My flat is 15, so no.
Still,
And
yes.
Yeah, so I rolled lower than I fucking rolled 2 and a 3. Rolled low as shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and then 2 other good ones. So you take 5 points of damage, Ernest.
Yeah.
And unbeknownst to y'all, the suit of armor that's sitting in front of the gold takes his hammer off, like pulling it off of the ground and putting the head of the hammer against his shoulder as he takes aim at the alchemist hurting his snail. Does a 15 plus 7, so does a 31 hit you, Felix?
23.
Sorry, 23. Does a 23 hit you, Felix?
Yes, a 23 hits me.
22 hits.
Sorry, does that hit your touch AC?
It hits.
You take max damage for 13 points of no, not 13, sorry. 15 points of damage as a bullet pierces your arm. That was loud.
Okay, Kynite is going to move 10 feet over, taking cover behind this giant seat. And he's going to squat down. And from that position, I assume I can still see the snail.
Yep.
Then this is a spell-like ability. I am shooting my blood water at the creature.
Gross.
That is a 22 to hit.
A 22.
Do I
Will
give you
hit.
a D10
Heard.
because it is a spell-like ability? Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Word.
It's direct spells. You're sending something at him to hit him.
Oh, so if I were to cast a spell on him.
Yes.
Gotcha. I like it. That is 14 points of bludgeoning water damage.
Ow, says the snail, strangely enough.
All right, so I'm going to spend a key point to move 50 feet in a move,
Heard.
and that'll move me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, so that I'm right here, and I don't take an
Okay.
attack of opportunity from the Shanae, and I should be able to hit this guy, right? Because he's in all of these squares?
He is in all those squares.
Lovely.
You do not move out of his threatened range, but yeah. So make your attack.
All right, and I only get one attack, because I moved, correct?
Correct.
Question mark. That is a 17 to hit.
That will not hit, unfortunately.
Fuck. Oh well.
Oh,
His armor is very strong.
Well, I'm there.
You are there. After Felicia, I believe we go to Ernest.
I don't know if these things are evil, huh?
What? Flail snails?
I mean, I'm not trying to metagame.
Well, he did the. It's a nature check. He did the.
The thing in the back, though, what is it? What nature or what check do I need to do on that guy?
Magical beast. No, sorry, that's the wrong one. Give me a religion check, actually.
Okay. 14.
That'll get you some stuff. You've heard of this. It's a giant phantom armor. It has pretty high AC. It is considered undead. It has dark vision.
Is it considered evil?
Is it considered evil? I believe undead trade strength. I'm going to say it doesn't say, but I'm going to definitely say this one is due to the fact that Wizard Crowley grinds up people's souls into soul gems.
Okay.
that's evil.
So she is just in, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have to cast defensively or wait?
Yeah, because you are definitely within range.
Shit, no, it's just creatures touched. I will cast defensively so I can do protection from evil on myself and the 3 people that are next to me still.
Heard.
Come on. Big roll. Big roll. Ooh, 19 on the die. So yeah, protection from evil on myself, Poe, Felix, and Chunkers. Sparks.
Right.
Chonkers.
And then I'll 5-foot step back and to the right.
Oop-a-doo. Heard.
Oh, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step up and attack the snail with a full round. And does a 15 hit?
No,
Does a 26?
that will.
All right, so a bite and a claw hit, which is good.
Heard.
No crits though. So the bite does 7, and the claw does 6. So
Heard.
13 total damage. 2 separate
You-
attacks. 7.
You
and
hurt
6.
the piss out of this snail.
That's my go.
Heard. Poe. After Poe, back to the top of the round. Sparks.
Move me off to the right. I'm going to attempt to Scorching Ray the suit of armor guy.
To where to the right?
Just off to the corner, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heard.
Attempting Scorching Ray. Do I have to make SR or anything?
No, I believe you are good on that.
All right. Then does 14 hit its touch?
18 touch. Yeah. It's a suit of armor.
Cool. 18 points of electricity damage. I send hurtling across the room with my anime attack
He
names.
doesn't make a sound, but he is definitely shocked.
All right, I have a trait called Scamper. It adds 5 feet of movement to my movement speed and allows me to ignore difficult terrain the first time I move in a combat. I'm going to activate that, and since I'm small and these are giant chairs, I'm going to weave in between the legs, dodging the snails, reach ability. 35 will get me to here. I believe.
Where are you going, Kevin?
There.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. How you get there from 35?
I was
You guys
going
have-
down. Oh, between the chairs. I did it diagonals, I guess, a little differently. Hold on.
Yeah, that's a lot further than 35 feet.
I like Kevin's math.
Yeah.
Go
There.
ahead with it.
So
By differently,
5,
he means
10.
wrong.
15, 20. Because if you know he has 10 feet of reach, right? So anywhere through here.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
then
he has 10 feet of
along
reach
the
if you're-
back wall, then.
Yeah. So
Then along this wall.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
And I wanna-
30, 35.
There. And then I'm going to grab some different alchemical agents, mix them together, and cure moderate and drink it down.
Heard the word. All right. That's all you're doing?
That's my turn.
Heard. Snails go. Ho, being the only person next to him. You're getting the brunt of all 4 attacks.
Ugh.
All right.
Does well, that's the lowest is that. I don't think I'm so bad at reading these sheets. I know where they're at, and then they're gone. Where the fuck do their attacks go? There it is. Sorry, I don't think
Was
a
the
13,
snail-
a 12 gets you, does it?
No. Does the snail was evil or just the armor?
It's there's no evil to it. It's neutral. It's an animal.
Okay, so yeah, so 17 is
Is
what
this-
you're trying to get.
Does a 7? Okay, so a 17 gets you. That will be
Yep.
3 hits.
Ugh.
That is 11 plus 20 points of damage. That's 3 bang, bang, bang into you.
Yeah, I'm hurt.
Heard. And then the snail will retract into its shell as a swift action.
Oh, hold on. The snail has not put out its fire, so it needs to take another 4 points of burn damage on its turn.
Heard. It's still barely up. Still a little bit more. Next up is the Phantom Armor and Mahogany. He is going to take the.
All right, so before he does that, I'm going to take my redirection
Okay.
and roll to trip it.
Heard. Let me double check that real quick.
Wait, was he going to melee attack her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. Cool. I was double checking. He can definitely be tripped. Give me your chance.
24 to trip.
You trip him.
Score.
Ow.
Fucking sweet.
Hurt.
Now I need a reflex save for second.
He cannot get second.
Okay. Oh yeah,
He has
he's on
undead
deck.
traits.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah. So he's stripped, and yep, that's his turn, I guess.
Well, no, he's going to stand up and invoke the attack of opportunity.
Alrighty then. That is a 22 to hit.
You hit. Do your damage.
Is it susceptible to bleed damage? I guess not.
Nah, it's a suit of armor. That's a lie.
Alrighty then. So that's just 9 damage then.
Heard.
I wish there was a sweep the leg that you could trip a opponent as they attempt to stand up.
And then now
You can.
there's a way to do it.
Yeah, you'd be disqualified. Disqualified.
He takes a swing at you, Mahogany, with his big old hammer.
Whoa, sexy.
Does a 16 get you?
No, it does not. But he has multiple attacks in his turn.
He does not, just the one.
So it would have been at the -4 from prone anyway, because that would have resolved before you stood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either way, it didn't hit me.
Yeah. All right. Next up is Felix. We did Kai Knight.
So the armor is standing up.
Now we're standing up. He got back up.
Will you move me 10 feet directly behind Felix?
10, 15. Boop, boop.
Oh, that'll work too. And then give me a reflex.
Third, I will give a reflex. I got a 15 plus 1 for 16.
Okay, well then he's fine, but the area that he's standing on is now slippery as if it were grease.
Gross.
Grease.
Good move.
Spelled you pronounced it wrong.
I said grease.
I was talking to Noob.
Oh,
Grease.
it's actually called slick is what I do. So if he tries to move through the area, he's got to go half speed with an acrobatics check. Yada yada yada, grease stuff.
Heard.
Agreed.
Yep. Anything else, Felix? Or not Felix, sorry. Anything else, Kai Knight?
No, that's it. That's all I can
Alicia.
All right, so I don't know. Is there a maximum number of key points I can use per round? I don't think so, right?
do.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend 1 to make my defense +4 to my AC, and then another 1 to give myself 3 attacks with flurry of blows. And the first attack is probably gonna miss with a 14.
Yep.
All right. Second attack is a 21.
That'll hit.
And the third attack is probably gonna miss with a 15.
You miss.
Yeah. All right. So one of them hits. Alrighty then. And that is max damage 9, 10, 11.
Heard.
Damn.
Next up after Alicia is Ernest.
So when the flail snail is in its shell, it's not out for attacking.
No, you can hit it. It just has a higher AC.
No. I mean, but it can't attack me.
No.
Okay, then I will move up behind the wolf and cure moderate
wolf?
wounds him.
Oh, thank you.
Well, not bad. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 back.
Go move.
And that's my go.
Cool. Thank you.
Heard. After that, we go to Poe.
Hold on a second. So I'm trying to figure this out. Yep, there we go. All right, I'm gonna do a full round on him again and just
Sure.
fucking wail into that shell. Rolls. So this is a 17 hit.
Nope.
So the bite misses, one of the claws misses, does a 25 hit.
That is its AC while it's in its shell.
All right,
Jesus.
so I so I hit with one of the claws. And
Describe your kill.
I wail on it. I rolled a 1, which is this is
Describe your kill.
part. With the 5, I did 5
Describe
damage.
your kill.
All right, so I fucking wail into it, bite into it, and just fucking jab one of my long fucking 6-inch claws into it, and it hits a crack, and I just blood just starts spurting out like a B-level horror movie that are awesome.
There you go.
Everywhere, and the
Did it.
shell just crumbles.
You turn around and in Arnold Schwarzenegger voice go, "Escargot, anyone?"
Yes.
Well,
Gross. Actually, not so gross.
You're thinking the wrong type of bear. The bear that would go after a flail snail would put all its weight on its front paws and squish it until the
eh,
soft eat
It's his kill,
meaty
Kevin.
parts shoot out the
Yeah.
opening.
not important. It sparks.
Can't even let him describe his own kill.
Does 17 hit the guy now that he's prone? Is he still prone?
He's not prone.
All right, well then 17 hit the guy with touch.
Will not.
Touch.
Don't touch. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, well then, another 15 points of electricity.
Zip that patty whack. Give a dog a bone. This guy's starting to look rough.
Starting, Jesus. I like it. I like your dungeons.
Third, who's next? Why am I asking that one? I know who's next, and that is Felix.
Felix is up and will. Why the hell not? I'll move to here, and then toss a bomb at this big guy.
Heard.
Does a 18 hit his touch?
Yeah, he has a touch of 9, y'all.
Okay. Well, then he's on fire now
That's what I like to hear.
and takes 11 points of damage from the explosion.
You really hurt him. All right. It is now the Knight's go. Enraged that his pet snail has been slain, you hear him let out a loud grunt as his helmet flies off, and you see it's replaced with 4 flail snail tendrils.
What?
Oh my god.
I played Dark Souls. You should all know this. And then
I know
he's going to attempt to move up to Kevin.
Can I get an attack of opportunity while he moves out of my area? Please and
Give it a
thank
shot.
you.
And a reflex save.
I will give the reflex save. Nat 20 on my reflex save for 21.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit him.
That will hit.
And that is only 6 points of damage.
Heard. I only knew. Kevin.
He has one
Wait,
more
it's
point.
his turn, so he takes fire damage too, just in case this might save my life. 5 points
Try.
of fire damage.
Nope. Got her real close.
Damn it! It's only 1d6. I rolled a 5. What more do you want from me?
A 6. He wanted a 6.
I got a 19 on the die, Kevin.
Yeah, you hit.
4. 1 away from max damage for a total of. That'll be that.
Death.
You're
I
gonna
don't
be
think-
fine.
47.
Where is
62.
Holy shit,
Uh,
Mahogany.
No, that would be 23 points of damage.
Jesus.
I wasn't far
14.
off.
23.
14 plus 15. No. 14 plus 15. That's 29 points of damage.
9.
9?
As he bounced you
29.
with his gun
Jeez.
hammer.
Gun
I'm
hammer.
still alive.
And he only
Oh,
thought
you haven't
he
taken-
up, so like, get your other attacks on.
Yeah, you haven't gotten hit with the other 4 flail snail smacks, sir.
He moved. He can't take a full round attack.
You sure
Took a-
Get a
can't.
5-foot step.
Yeah, he took a 5-foot step.
He didn't take no 5-foot step.
Yeah,
Totally
those
Should
two.
have if he had, if
those
he had
four
reach.
He moved
to those
15.
4.
Yeah.
No, he's in
Oh.
quadrants. Is that not how that works?
Yeah, that's how
no.
No, you can't.
Oh, you're
You
right.
go
No,
from one
fuck.
corner. You count one corner.
We can
of
argue
each
semantics,
square.
but it
Yeah,
has
you move
reach,
5,
right?
10.
He does
He
have
has
10 reach. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it doesn't matter.
Well, he didn't
He
take a
basically moved
5 foot
5
step
feet.
though, because if he did,
Well,
that
that's
would
what
be different.
Noob said. Is he took a 5 foot step?
No, he
forward.
didn't. He didn't.
Oh, you're
say
right.
That.
That's how you got your That's how you
Yeah,
got your attack.
because that's what I'm
You're
saying.
right.
Is like he moved.
Mhm.
Oh, then yeah. I just moved then. All right.
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah, let's make this
Uh,
combat less fun.
I'm just saying that's what he said.
I mean, it's a 10-foot. It's a 10-foot by 10-foot creature. If he moves, I mean, that's a 5-foot step basically.
Yeah. We're arguing over nothing. It's 11:13 already. Let's go.
Yeah. Ernest.
I don't want to kill. I wanted you to kill Kevin. And just because you accidentally didn't say 5 foot step, he's alive.
I mean, whatever. Take back my attack of opportunity. Take back.
I mean, we
take it back.
we redrew the whole people dropping ropes and tying ropes off and all everything.
Take it
earlier,
back.
so.
Say it like it is. Whatever.
Well, aren't I affected by grease?
You
passed
are.
your
He does
natural
it. They're
20.
You
automatic.
can't take a 5 foot step because you got the grease and you got the fucking difficult terrain, right?
Well, me.
Question mark? I'm just asking for the
No,
rules' sake.
that's actually that is correct
I
because
don't
he is
know.
in Greece. He
He
could not
doesn't
take a 5
have
foot
to
step.
move because he's got reach.
Yeah, he could hit Kevin. from
Okay,
where
so he can
is.
stay where he's at then.
I
That's
was from
fine.
here.
It's a
Yeah.
15-foot reach though from there.
That's
Yeah,
totally fine. No, it's not. It's only
It's-
10.
it's only
well,
10
it is.
feet.
It's 15 feet though, because that first one is 5 feet, but the next one is 10, right? Diagonals? Question mark?
Yeah, all he has to do is make a reflex save to move that 5 feet. It's not difficult
All right.
terrain. It's just has to make.
That's why I wish this game was based on hexes.
Alicia,
Shut
your
up.
turn. Fuck it. Just go, Alicia.
Stop it!
I just want to know
Stop
what
it.
the rules are.
I can't take a 5 foot step because of the grease.
We all do.
Alicia, go.
So
You're
there's
after
grease
me.
in front of me.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes. So-
no. There's Greece in the 4 squares that he was
To the
in.
bottom
She
of
can-
me. Okay, so I
Yes.
can 5 foot step forward because either way I was going to go forward or diagonally 5 foot
Yeah.
step.
You can
and
step
take-
right there.
It's I can still take the full whatchamahoo's it.
Yep.
So does 19 hit?
Yep.
All right, so 2 of them hit. 19 and then a 20 something.
What was the lower one?
The lower one was a 9. The high one was the middle one was 19. The high one was 19 on the die for 25. So 2 of them hit,
All
basically.
right.
So 10, 15 damage total.
Describe your kill.
She kicks his head off. Just kick. Like Chun-Li style,
Falls
kicks
over
his head
dead.
off.
The gold belongs to you people.
Da, 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 da.
We win.
I swim in it like Scrooge McDuck.
Dun, dun,
First.
dun, dun.
Give me a perception check as you do that.
Nah.
Oh shit.
Okay, fine.
No, I mean,
Everybody else
I got a 7. I make it nah.
23.
You notice that all the gold is just foiled chocolate.
I eat it.
I take bags and bags of it home with me.
Thankfully for you in this universe, gold is worth more, or chocolate is worth more than gold because of how rare it is.
Oh, if it makes it back to town.
And it
Mhm.
would also explain why the guy's teeth are so bad.
I fight the cat for it. My
Oh, wow.
chocolate.
Call back.
Yeah, he
Go
was.
back to
That's
the
why he
beginning.
wanted this bottle back.
I keep all my chocolate in my cheek pouches.
I lost my friend. I get more chocolate. Gimme.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot all about the sticky pug's foot to get the Kevin to fuck him up every time he tried to drew something.
He didn't try to
God
draw
damn
anything
it.
anyway. I don't
He
think.
didn't really draw much.
Every
Potions.
potion he threw was drawing
Oh,
something.
yes, that's true.
I gave him that and forgot to use it.
Wah, wah, wah.
Redo. All right, everybody, reset.
Suddenly
We're
the
gonna do this
monster
again.
gets 50 more hit points. Fuck y'all.
High Knight
It's
rushes
still up.
back to the
It's still up.
entrance to his daughter, wraps her in his arms, and waits for the 24 hours so that he can go home and be done.
Sparks runs back to his favorite hooker.
Prostitute.
Whatever.
She's already in an establishment. She's not
fun-
out on
a
the
fun-
street.
A fun little end cap thing just for y'all. You collect your treasure of chocolate and whatnot. You clear out this place of what you wanted from it, and when you finally leave, you're able to return everything that belongs to the city that was taken. You find your old man across the path. He tosses you, your other bag. You toss him the bottle, and he immediately goes to smash it, but it won't break because it only breaks every 100 years. Get fucked, man.
Oh shit!
You could just buy chocolate. Like, get a job, man. I say as they wander.
No, it's incredibly rare.
Incredibly rare. So,
Here's a full look at
how did he get the people inside the bottle?
I think
This
this
is one of those
People.
movies where you shouldn't ask too many questions.
Which people?
yeah.
Because
Magic is the answer.
the halfling party was
Magic.
a group that got stuck in there and survived all they could until they died.
They ate
All the
themselves to
monsters.
death.
Yeah, they died. The monsters that were in there, they're just always in there. The goblins came with y'all because, they were just in there. And then what's his face got killed by the thing when he went into here to grab the gold.
Magic.
Oh, that's the what's his face.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
workmaster. That's where he dim door to and got
No,
killed.
we
immediately.
we take credit for his death and reap any reward there was on his head.
Mhm.
We go back and we cut the heads off of every goblin.
Cut the heads off. We have the whole body. We just take them back in town.
Yeah, do you know how much heavier a body is than a
Their
head?
bodies
I'm
are
small.
tiny. They're inside jar size. It's fine.
The only person that didn't survive was Felicia. So everybody say with me.
Bye, Felicia.
Felicia.
The end.
See
That's a
you
long
next
way.
Tuesday.
Clearly.
Long way for a short joke.
Yeah.
Excellent
That's
one
it.
shot. I would say that was your best.
Yeah.
Very fluid.
Yes.
And fuck you
Right.
for
Very
stealing
cool
my
maps. Very
great bonus
pretty
to
and cool
initiative and the
maps.
feat I took for initiative.
Dog shit, Dookie. Can I get some coochie? I love Lucy. Can I get some Lucy? I love chewing. Can I get some chewing? I'm Patrick Ewing. Now I'm playing I'm me. I'm kinda grimy, but I'm still solid. I'm by myself though, but I'm still squatting. I saw some shit where my mind rotted. I can do whatever like my life don't want it. I can do whatever with no price tag on it. I be on the paper with SpongeBob tag on it. And I'm on the deemer. You look like a lemur. I look like a lemur. Call me Frank Brother. Elote with the butter. And I'm from the ghetto. You thought I'd say the gutter. And I did another. You thought I'd say your mother. But your mom looked like Crypt Keeper. Cause she very spooky. So I met your sister. I think she was on the Pookie. So I met your sister, I think she was on the Pookie. So I met your sister, I think she was on the Pookie.